Today we have crazy news, such as someone cheating and stealing 1 million Robux, apparently, a long-lost YouTuber finally coming back, Roblox Premium is not worth buying anymore, and just so much more Roblox news in today's video that I need to talk about because it's just crazy. I'm not even kidding. Like, it is actually a crazy video today, surprisingly. I did a lot of digging and I found a lot of news, so let's get into it after I thank my subscribers, because if you're subscribed, you already know. Thank you. Anyway, trying to hit 1 million. Anyways, let's get to the dang news. Okay, which is the first one, which is the smallest one, which kind of didn't make sense to me, but I feel like I need to talk about it for some reason because it's by Hazem, okay? And every time Hazem tweets anything, I need to talk about it because it's big news. But basically, Hazem tweeted out this: who wants Kreek's Dominus free? So I don't know what this means exactly. Did he steal Kreek's Dominus and then just give it away on Twitter? I have no clue, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but you know, I looked at the replies and it's just a bunch of people saying me. So did he actually give away the Dominus? I have no clue, guys. I don't know what the whole lore behind this is. Was there like a video made or something? I don't know. I'm out of the loop, guys, but either way, apparently Hazem is giving away a Dominus or Arius, something like that. All right, that's probably how you say it. And yeah, with all that in mind, that's more Robux being given away this week because you know, that whole Preston big games thing is going on as well. So if you want free Robux, this week is the best time for you to try and get 1 billion. There's so many big amounts of Robux are being given away right now. But other than that, that's what the Dominus Kreek's Dominus drama is. I don't know what exactly is going on, but also this tweet has 6,000 comments and 5,000 likes. There's more comments than likes. That's crazy. That's how you know people want this dang Dominus, man. But yeah, with all that in mind, let's move on to some other freaking news, such as Corl. So I saw a couple videos about this. It's really just chiseled that I saw, to be honest. But basically, if you don't know what happened and what the lore is, basically, like a couple weeks ago, or like a week ago at this point, maybe 2 weeks, all of the pals channels, or most of them, got banned and deleted off of YouTube because they got hacked. There was basically like a manager account that was connected to like a bunch of pals accounts, in which it got hacked, which then they were able to stream and upload videos on everyone's account, such as Sketch, Sub, the Pals channel, and Corl, and I think some other people, but I'm forgetting right now. And yeah, basically there was like this whole idea with all of this stuff, mainly with Corl, where basically since Corl's account got terminated for like being hacked, when it eventually comes back, or if it comes back, that basically signifies that Corl is still around, because you actually have to like go to YouTube and get your account unbanned after something like this. And apparently Corl's account actually has been unbanned. Now I can't personally find it, but I've seen a lot of people talk about how it's unterminated now. Apparently if you find the channel, it's still like SpaceX or whatever. Here, I think I might have found it maybe. So I think this is Corl's channel, 1.17 million subscribers. There's no videos or anything on it. Oh, okay, it is Corl. So yeah, this is Corl's channel, and it's actually undeleted because it was completely terminated. So maybe this means that Corl either like contacted YouTube to get the channel back in some way, shape, or form, or maybe the pals did it for him, or maybe YouTube just unterminated it because they finally figured out that he got hacked or something. I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't seem like Corl's officially back, but a lot of people are saying that he could be back because his channel got unterminated. So yeah, that's going on with Corl. But now let's go on to some other news, which is this thing I saw on Reddit, which is just kind of interesting, and it's kind of like more of a PSA. That's the reason I'm talking about this. So there's this Reddit story with a couple of upvotes. By a couple, I mean 800, so it's very popular. It basically says, Roblox support took away my account worth 17 million Robux and gave it to someone else, or maybe gave it to someone else. Now, since this has been posted, they have gotten their account back, okay? But TLDR, what I think happened here and what I read in bursts is that they woke up and their email two-step was deactivated or whatever. Now, this is actually a very common thing, and I don't know how it's still being done on Roblox, but I know it used to happen to a lot of YouTubers and like rich traders and stuff like that, where basically randomly your two-step verification would just be reset, like it wouldn't be on anymore. And obviously a lot of hackers do this because once they get your two-step verification turned off, they can brute force your account, or if they find your password in like a breach or something, they can easily sign in. Now, I remember when this used to happen to YouTubers like 2 years ago, what usually this meant was that their account kind of just got reset, because what usually happens here is that somehow people trick Roblox into thinking that you lost your two-step verification email, in which they then reset your account completely. Like they change the email on it to a default one, they take off your two-step, and they actually force you to reset your password. And I guess that's what happened to this person. So they weren't actually hacked, I don't think, but they were at least attempted to be hacked. And basically they verified the ownership and stuff, and it just took so long. So TLDR, if you get any emails about two-step verification being deactivated or something like that, just be careful, okay? So yeah, just be careful. If you have a lot of Robux on your account, you might have something like this happen to you. By a lot of Robux, I mean like millions, okay? If you just like spend your allowance on Robux, you're fine. But if you have like crazy limiteds or like obviously 17 million Robux, be careful. Hacks like this or attempts to hack are like very common. But yeah, other than that, let's get to some bigger news, such as Roblox Premium. So around a month ago, I talked about how Roblox Premium was actually removed in a way. What had happened was a lot of countries around the world weren't able to buy premium. They were actually only able to buy more expensive options, or even in some cases, they were only able to buy the cheaper options. And for me personally, I was always able to buy all three on my main account because my main account is set to Canada, and I think Canada wasn't a country that was affected. As you can see here, I can buy all three. But if I go to my alt account and I try and buy premium on my alt account, for some reason, I only have one option, and it's the most expensive option. Now, this isn't just a localized thing to me, because if you go on Twitter and search it up, you'll see a lot of people complaining about the same thing. Now, over the past month, this kind of hasn't really been a big deal for a lot of people. Like, the kind of talk about this whole situation has kind of died down, not because it's been fixed, but just because people stopped caring. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I don't know why this is still happening. Like, I thought this was a bug at first. Like, I literally said in my original video about this, hey, this is probably going to be fixed soon, so don't worry. And it wasn't fixed. I think it's been the opposite of fixed. I think more and more countries are actually getting this whole like error. I've seen a couple tweets from people in America actually claiming that they only have the middle option, the $10 option, which in my first video about this, Americans were one of the countries that still had all of these options, but now apparently not. Like, some parts in America don't have three options. So yeah, TLDR, don't buy premium as of right now, unless you really need it. Okay, I've also seen a lot of people complaining about not getting their premium payout thingy-majig, because when you buy premium, you obviously get the listed amount of Robux under it. And I've seen a lot of people saying that they don't get it, or they get it at the end of the month, which I don't think is supposed to happen. I think you're supposed to get it at the start of the month. I don't buy premium, to be honest. I haven't bought premium in a long time, surprisingly. So yeah, TLDR, don't buy Roblox premium at this moment. Now, I don't know if this is ever going to be fixed, but I sure hope it does, because dude, some people are literally stuck paying $28 a month just to be able to like trade items. Like, that's so outrageous. But as we go on to the next story, which is the RNG cup thing. So basically, a lot of people are claiming that there's a hacker that actually hacked his way onto the front page, and I gotta say, I think that might be the case. Now let me just join it, because in my last video I did talk about this game and what's going on here, but since my video, a lot of stuff is updated. Okay, so if you look at the board, you can actually see the top #1 person is haha I won $1 million. As you can see, their number is very low. They have 6 zeros, which this person also has 6 zeros. They're literally it's like 9 numbers away. But yeah, TLDR, a lot of people think this person's a cheater, and actually Preston tweeted out this saying it's not cheating. So yeah, that's what's going on with this. And I just think it's kind of crazy, because obviously the account that got the number is ironic. It was also made like 3 days ago at this point. So yeah, a lot of people are calling it a bit sus, and I kind of get it. And also, there was apparently this screenshot where basically when this person initially got this number, it was actually listed as like -5.1 for some reason, in which a lot of people thought that they actually like hacked in that number or something. But apparently it was just a glitch according to Preston. I don't know. I personally think there could be some tomfoolery going on, but I digress. Anyways, bye.